Given that we have the NHS in the United Kingdom where medical treatment is free at the point of need, private medical insurance could be seen as a luxury. But if you're in the fortunate position of being able to afford the premiums, research from consumer champions which has shown that it's one of the best used types of insurance amongst their members. Based on information from My Tribe Insurance, the average cost of an annual private medical policy comes in at £1,032.84 a year. That's over £86 a month. The issue as you get older is that the older you get, the more likely you're going to claim, which of course pushes up the premiums. A 70-year-old will pay on average £2,157, 60 pence a year, just shy of £180 a month. That's an incredible 83% above the average premium for all policies bought. To illustrate how steeply premiums rise as we get past 50, I've compared the premium for a 70-year-old to that of an average 50-year-old, and it's 130% more expensive. That's an eye-watering increase. If you're considering taking out private medical insurance, you need to assume it's for the long term, as it's not the kind of insurance you can shop around for the best rate each year at renewal time, especially, of course, if you've made a claim. Switching policies becomes trickier as any conditions that you've developed since taking out the original policy are typically excluded from your new policy. So you cannot make a claim for treatment if the issue reoccurs. Here are 4 things you can consider when taking out private medical insurance to ensure you get the best deal. Number 1, avoid non-essential extras. When you get quotes, you're often asked whether you want to add on enhanced benefits, maybe like outpatient care or guaranteed waiting times. Be aware that these extras all bump up the premiums. To keep the costs down, you could minimize any add-ons. You can often add them at a later date if you find that you need them. Number 2, consider joint or family policies. One of the main reasons you might want to buy private medical insurance is to protect your family as well as yourself. So take a look at the family policies, as they're often cheaper than buying cover for individuals one by one in your family. However, if you or your partner has a pre-existing medical condition, a joint policy may well not be cheaper, but of course it's worth exploring. Number 3, speak to specialists. Many people start their search online, maybe using comparison websites, but if you have a complex personal or even family medical history, this may not be the best way to get either the best price or the cover you really need at an affordable price. Getting quotes directly from individual suppliers can be time consuming, and of course understanding the policy conditions. I really do think it's worth speaking to a specialist insurance broker if your situation is complex or you need the policies explaining. They should be able to help you strip out those non-essential extras I spoke about and ensure the cover you need is included, and obviously keep the costs to a minimum. Check out the description below for a link to the British Insurance Brokers Association website, which I think is a good place to start your search. And number 4, take advantage of perks. If you're going ahead with buying a policy, they often come with other perks, such as discounted gym memberships or other health-related perks. AXA, Bupa and Vitality are 3 insurers who give members between 1/3 and 50% off monthly gym memberships, and sometimes even your spouse or partner can take advantage too. Obviously, this isn't a saving if you end up buying something that you wouldn't have already considered before, but this may discount or encourage you to get to the gym. Sometimes you need to earn the benefits, like with Vitality, for example. You can build up points in exchange for staying active, having routine health checks and making healthy eating choices, which you can then trade for discounted goods like an Apple Watch. Obviously, the idea is that rewarding customers to stay fit and healthy will reduce the number of claims that you'll make, and so the insurance company will benefit. But the perks are worth considering if you will genuinely take advantage of them. I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it has, please press the like button and of course subscribe so you never miss an episode. My name's Justin King. I'm a chartered and certified financial planner. My aim is to help you live a successful life, and that often involves understanding your money. I host a podcast called the Retirement Cafe Podcast. You might like to tune into that. I'll put a link in the description below where you can take a listen. And of course, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, which is hopefully packed with inspiration and tips for a successful retirement. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.